Planning a trip to Boston? Whether you're an avid history buff, a foodie, or simply love to explore, Boston has something for everyone. From the cobblestone streets echoing America's past to the vibrant culinary scene and breathtaking views, Boston is a city that promises an unforgettable experience. This video will guide you through the top 10 must-visit spots in Boston, each offering a unique glimpse into the city's charm. So pack your bags and your sense of adventure and join us as we count down the top 10 must-visit spots in Boston. Starting with number 10, immerse yourself in history on the Freedom Trail. This 2.5-mile-long route is like a time machine, taking you back to the days of the American Revolution. As you traverse through the heart of Boston, you'll encounter 16 historically significant sites, each one a gem of American history. The Freedom Trail is a ribbon of red bricks, leading you to places like the Massachusetts State House, with its gleaming golden dome, and the Old North Church, where two lanterns signaled the start of Paul Revere's famous midnight ride. You'll also find the Granary Burying Ground, final resting place of legendary figures like Paul Revere, John Hancock, and Samuel Adams. And don't forget Faneuil Hall, a marketplace and meeting hall since 1743, where passionate speeches about independence once echoed. As you navigate this historic pathway, you can almost hear the whispers of the past. Walk in the footsteps of the founding fathers on the Freedom Trail. At number 9, catch a game at the iconic Fenway Park. This isn't just a stadium. It's a living, breathing piece of Boston's history. Since its opening in 1912, Fenway Park has become a beloved symbol of the city's sporting culture. Home to the Boston Red Sox, this park has been the stage for countless memorable moments, from stunning home runs to nail-biting finishes. It's not just about the game, though. Fenway Park is a place where community spirit thrives, where locals and visitors alike come together to cheer, to hope, and to celebrate. Take a stroll around the park, soak in the atmosphere, and you'll understand why it's more than just a ballpark. It's a testament to Boston's love for baseball. A monument to the city's resilience and spirit. Whether you're a sports enthusiast or not, you can't help but feel a part of something bigger here. Feel the energy of Red Sox Nation at Fenway Park. Number 8 takes us to the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. Nestled in Boston's bustling harbor, this unique museum transports you back to the 18th century, to the days leading up to the American Revolution. The Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum isn't your typical museum. It's an interactive, immersive experience that puts you right in the middle of history. As a visitor, you'll have the chance to participate in a reenactment of the famous tea dumping protest that sparked the American Revolution. You'll explore replicas of the tea ships, examine historical artifacts, and even meet live historical figures. There's also a multi-sensory film that vividly recounts the events of that fateful night. The museum doesn't just tell you about history, it lets you live it. Whether you're a history buff or a casual visitor, there's something for everyone to enjoy. So come, immerse yourself in the past and relive a pivotal moment in American history at the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. Dive into number 7 at the New England Aquarium. A world under the sea, right in the heart of Boston, the New England Aquarium is more than just a marine life center. It's an experience that could take you from the chilling waters of the Antarctic to the warmth of the Amazon rainforest in a matter of steps. Stand in awe of the giant ocean tank, a 4-story Caribbean coral reef teeming with hundreds of tropical fish, sea turtles, and sharks. Here, you can witness the dance of sea life in its full, vibrant glory. For a touch more adventure, head over to the Shark and Ray Touch Tank, where curiosity meets excitement. Marvel at penguins waddling in their icy homes, or the mesmerizing jellyfish floating in their ethereal beauty. The aquarium is not just about observation, it's about connection, about understanding the delicate balance of our aquatic ecosystems. Get up close and personal with marine life at the New England Aquarium. At number 6, take a stroll through the Boston Common. This delightful park, the oldest city park in the United States, is a testament to Boston's rich history, having seen the likes of British redcoats, Civil War soldiers, and Martin Luther King Jr. throughout its existence. Boston Common is more than just a park. It's a living, breathing embodiment of the city's past. Here you can feel the echoes of the Revolutionary War, the abolitionist movement, and the civil rights movement. You'll find the Soldiers and Sailors Monument, a grand tribute to the Massachusetts soldiers who fought in the Civil War, standing tall in the center of the park. But the Common isn't just for history buffs, it's also a sanctuary for those seeking tranquility amidst the bustling city. With its lush greenery, serene frog pond, and the iconic swan boats, it provides a peaceful escape for locals and visitors alike. Experience the charm of Boston at the Boston Common. Number 5 takes you to the flavors of the North End and Little Italy. Picture narrow, winding streets, brimming with history and rich with the aroma of authentic Italian cuisine. This is the oldest residential community in Boston, dating back to the 1630s. You can't help but notice the Italian influence that permeates the area. It's reflected in the vibrant culture, the warm and welcoming residents, and of course the food. From mouth-watering cannoli at Mike's Pastry to the delightful pasta dishes at Trattoria Il Panino, every meal is a testament to generations of Italian culinary tradition. Explore the neighborhood's historic sites like the Paul Revere House, or lose yourself in the bustling hubbub of Hanover Street. But the true charm of the North End and Little Italy lies in its ability to transport you across the Atlantic without leaving Boston. Savor the taste of Italy and Boston's North End. At number 4, immerse yourself in art at the Museum of Fine Arts. This impressive institution is a treasure trove of over 450,000 works of art, making it one of the most comprehensive collections in the Americas. From ancient Egyptian artifacts to contemporary art, the museum spans the globe and the centuries. Delve into the extensive collection of Asian art, one of the largest outside of Asia. Marvel at the European paintings and sculptures, including masterpieces by Van Gogh and Renoir. Explore the art of the Americas Wing, where you can journey through 3 levels of American art from pre-Columbian times to the late 20th century. Whether you're a seasoned art aficionado or a casual observer, the Museum of Fine Arts offers an enlightening and inspiring experience. It's not just a museum. It's a journey through time and across cultures. So unleash your inner art connoisseur at the Museum of Fine Arts. Number 3 takes us to the picturesque neighborhood of Beacon Hill. This place is a true gem in Boston's crown, teeming with history and elegance. As we saunter along its narrow, gas-lit streets, we're greeted by rows of stunning brick row houses, their centuries-old charm preserved meticulously. Each brownstone here tells a story, a silent testament to the city's rich past. The timeless beauty of Beacon Hill is amplified by the cobblestone streets and the iconic wrought iron railings. It's like stepping back into a different era, a simpler, more tranquil time. But it's not just about the past. Beacon Hill also bursts with vibrant life today. The neighborhood boasts an array of trendy boutiques, delightful cafes, and gourmet restaurants. It's a melting pot of old and new, where history meets modernity in the most beautiful way. Whether you're a history buff, a food lover, or simply enjoy leisurely strolls, Beacon Hill has something to offer. Experience Boston's historic charm in Beacon Hill.
At number 2, set sail to Boston Harbor and Harbor Islands. As the oldest continuously operated harbor in the Western Hemisphere, Boston Harbor is steeped in history and natural beauty. The harbor is home to 34 islands, each offering a unique adventure for those willing to explore. Venture to Spectacle Island, a reclaimed landfill transformed into a public park where you can enjoy panoramic views of the city skyline. Or perhaps you'd prefer Georges Island, home to the historic Fort Warren. A piece of Civil War history, it's a must-see for history buffs. Maybe you'd rather just soak in the serenity of the harbor. Take a leisurely cruise and watch as the sun sets, painting the sky in hues of pink and gold, illuminating the city's architecture in a soft, enchanting glow. From history to natural beauty, from dawn until dusk, there's something for everyone at Boston Harbor and its islands. So, discover the beauty of Boston from the water at Boston Harbor. And finally, at number 1, the Boston Public Garden. This oasis in the city is more than just a park. It's a living, breathing work of art that changes with the seasons. From the enchanting swan boats to the vibrant flower beds, the Boston Public Garden offers a unique blend of nature's beauty and human ingenuity. It's a spot that truly captures the spirit of Boston. Experience the tranquility of the Boston Public Garden,
A perfect end to your Boston adventure.